Welcome back to Rogue Legacy with Brian, and for today we have a spelunker, or spelunkette as the case may be, which has a headlamp, and I think will give us the ability to see the chests on the map. So there's the special ability. I'm not exactly sure if and what that is actually useful for. And we're a dwarf, and if we actually can see the locations of fairy chests, I'm hoping that being a dwarf and being able to locate these things. And so let's go ahead, let's immediately bring up the map. Okay, it doesn't show rooms that we haven't mapped yet. And so... oh, no, it does. Okay, look at this. It shows all the chests and fairy chests and secrets and different things. Okay, this will be interesting. And let's see. So I guess fairy chests are the main thing that this character will be good for, I think. And it looks like there might be a fairy chest room right below me, because those would be stat upgrades, oops, which I desperately need. And also, being tiny will hopefully help me avoid damage somewhat. Although I don't have a whole lot of reach with this sword, but we are getting lots of critical hits. And we did fortunately come into a room where the zombie shnoos are on different platforms that doesn't give them much opportunity to come running after me. And okay, it seems like the fairy chest that I was going for is further below. And so I'm going to ignore the rest of this room. Yeah, let's try to focus on fairy chests, I think, and just kind of see how that goes. For example, we're a dwarf. And, ooh, look, there's like tiny furniture in here. All right, first of all, I'm gonna get the fairy chest. Magic point increase +5, hooray. Fascinating. I don't know that I've actually ever found this type of room with a dwarf character to go in here and discover that there's like tiny furniture. There's even a tiny bookcase. I didn't notice. Can I stand on the bookcase? Yes. That is Crazy Town. All right, it looks like somewhere below me there is another chest, but I'm unclear if there's any path to it over here. I guess if I finish the room to my left, let's try to finish the room to my left and see if there's a path over there. So let's see, we got a visionary over here who, because I'm a dwarf, I think I can probably successfully dodge and then stand here for a minute. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, being a dwarf might actually, with all the projectiles, be a big advantage. I wonder... I was just gonna see if the headlamp kind of like shows this. I'm gonna go ahead and play this game. Which chest should we take? I just want to check. Like if I flash the light on it, it's going to show me which one is the right one. It doesn't appear. Hey, I was lucky. Hey, great. Okay, well we got some extra money already. That is nice. And I guess we need to go back up and around in order to find more rooms. I've been fortunate that the couple of rooms that had enemies in them so far have been pretty easy. Oh, whoa, you shot again quickly, it feels like. Nope, no hitting the Brian. Okay. We have a fair amount of vampirism, and so we'll earn some hit points back that way. But nevertheless, I cannot afford to be taking damage with this character, because this character doesn't have great base stats. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I'm okay. Alright, let's hide down here. Yeah, and if we can get the Galatian to come follow us down here, that would be super terrific. Is this guy gonna come to life? No. Okay. That is not a painting that we need to worry about. And get down here, you crazy. There you go. Alright, I can just hide behind the wall. Oh, crap. Whoa. Alright. Get ready to dodge. Darn it. Whatever happened to hiding behind the wall, Brian? That was going to be your strategy. Yo! The little spiky ball is coming after me. Okay, great. Let's take a look at the map again. Yeah, from here, I should be able to go left and get to that fairy chest room and a couple of rooms, I think. And so that's going to continue to be my focus. Yikes, okay, that was not good. Let's try this again. Darn it. Bad Infernate. I do not like you. Ouch. I forgot that I have a chakram, too. Hold on. Let's actually cast it. Yikes. Oh, gosh. Too many things. Too many things. I'm going to die. Let's look around for an easy room and see if I might be able to find some chicken legs or something. Because, yeah, I'm in a whole lot of trouble already here. Let's see. We are not heading towards any fairy chests here, and we have a bunch of bad guys. So let's try a different room. Let's try going over here. Oh, hey, this was super useful. Great, that gives me back some hit points. And yeah, let's keep walking this way. Alright, this is actually a reasonably easy room. Oh crap, except for I managed to take damage anyway, despite the fact that I finally learned how to do this room. Which is you go up here, and then down here, and then up here, and then yeah. Alright. So let's see, I'm recording this episode pretty soon after I recorded the last episode. Although the last episode has already aired, because I basically recorded it and then immediately uploaded it, because I'd... with ultra hardcore stuff going on, and... yeah, still not having a ton of time to record this week, as a result of other noises going on. Yes, I've fallen a little bit behind in recordings, but I have an expectation of catching back up at this point. And so this is part of the catch-up plan, which is record some more Rogue Legacy. Yikes! Okay. Crap, I keep hitting the wrong button. I want to cast a Chakram on you. Ouch! No, I'm about to die! I don't want to die. Poop. Oh, Deathify! Yes, yes, yes! Hooray! Let's not die now, too, either. Alright, if I can avoid the Planky Plonky whoever he is guy, and I think I can, because down here I seem to be out of range of all the different projectiles. Oh, crap! Darn it. Another Deathify! Okay, that was super lucky. I will take it. Okay. Deathify, totally worth spending money on. That is what we've learned. Oh, crap! What we've learned already today. And let's see. Alright, is there a void space that I can avoid all of your projectiles? I don't know if there is. Oh, chicken leg! I want that. Let's go a different way, because I don't seem to be heading towards any fairy chests. Let's go back down to the left and see if we can head over there and get anything good. And let's hope that we continue to get super lucky with Deathify. Because that's like my new favorite thing. Right, that was this room. Crap. I don't like this room. I don't like any of my room choices. Let's see if I can just avoid all the bad guys in this room, possibly. Oh no, I won't be able to avoid all these guys. Ouch, 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 ouch. Yikes! Run! Nope, we're dead. Okay. Yeah, being able to see the map. Now that I have them marked on the map, if I were to lock down the map with the Architect, would I still be able to see all of the thingies? I wonder. That's something I haven't tried out before. I think we're going to try it out just to learn. Archmage. We did pretty well with the Spell Sword before, I think. Dextercardia is not great, though. Let's reroll. A giant PAD. That's another kind of useless thing for a dragon. A Lich Queen. And a colorblind Paladin. None of these are great. We're going to choose the Paladin, because the Paladin has pretty good stats. I think health up and more Deathify. I really like the Deathify. So I'm going to spend one on Deathify. I'm going to spend one on health up. And I'm still happy with how I am otherwise geared. And so we're going to try this with the Paladin. And let's remember, okay, the Paladin can block with the shield and can turn into like the Tanuki statue. And so those are things that we want to take advantage of when possible. Oh, and I forgot to lock down the castle. Darn it. Apparently I cannot keep an ID in my head for more than 10 seconds. So this has just become a normal Paladin run. Oh, crap. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's be ready to block when necessary. And I've got a Scythe, too, which actually would work really well against all these enemies, probably right here. So let's cast a few of those. Crap. I can hit some of these guys through. Okay, I need to get rid of this guard box. I've got a little bit of retribution as a result of the Slayer gear. Oh my gosh. It's still super tough to deal with all of these guys. Alright, let's see. How much damage does that Grib taken? Okay, he's dead. Great. Can't get to any of that money, sadly. Ouch, darn it. Alright, I should just get out of here rather than focus on these enemies. What is... yeah, other than like getting fairy chests and getting enough money to actually be able to buy something, like I'm not even sure what my goals are at this point, really. Okay, let's see. This is gonna be bad. Crap. And I'm not using my blocking. Come on, Brian, you can block. Use it. Yikes, 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 yikes. Okay. We're gonna dodge. Crap. And of course, colorblind is actually one of those traits that I actually find is much more problematic than you would guess. Crap. Alright, I'm not doing a good job of anticipating when I'm about to take damage in order to kind of successfully block at that moment. Ooh, I can hit the plunky from here, or the plonky, or whatever. So let's do some of that. Great. Okay, and let's remember that I have a shield here that I should be using. Can this guy shoot around corners to get me? Seems like not quite, and in fact, I can hit him up here. And so let's do that. Yeah, I'm gonna have trouble with most characters, it seems like, even being able to purchase an upgrade unless I find some easy rooms. I don't want to go after the paintings, because the paintings have been kind of owning me. And so let's try to avoid them when possible, and just focus on the easy stuff. Yeah, I really need to just kind of like completely change strategy. Let's take a quick peek. That will not be an easy room because there's a lot of projectile enemies in there. So let's try going up here and see if we find anything easier. Such as a room with no enemies! Best room ever. Alright, this is not bad, even without PAD. Okay, Zombishnu. Crap. And no Deathify. Oh well. Sir Gouda, it was nice knowing ya. Who are we going to choose next? I think a Barbarian Queen or King is probably good. Just because they have so many hit points, and they have the Shout, which I keep forgetting to use. And so, we are going to choose a Barbarian Queen. We are going to spend more on crit damage up. Just for some variety's sake. And I'm still happy with this set of runes for this character. And I've got over 1,000 hit points, so that should help. And I'm going to go ahead and hit cancel, just so I can remember. We have the Shout, and the Shout will disperse a bunch of projectiles, I think. And so I need to remember to actually use that. Alright, so this is going to be the character that actually does something useful. I'm calling it ahead of time. Let's try the Shout. Neat! The Shout, oops, darn it. Except I ran off the screen and lost all the damage that I'd already dealt. But nevertheless, the Shout does do a terrific job of dealing with projectiles. And so, I expect it's going to be super useful. Crap. Crap. Okay, good. Good job, Brian. Alright. And I can't remember, do we ever encounter the mimic things in the castle? I don't think that we do. Okay, yes, this is totally going to be a character that I can do things with. So let's try to prove myself now. Alright, and you, I can hit through the wall and gain some hit points back through vampirism. Same with you. Great, 12 hit points for each kill. We likey. Crap. Yikes. Alright, basically. Ah, darn, one Galatian thingy still managed to hit me. Darn it. This is still really hard. Oh, and the fact that I'm getting knocked back so much is not helping. This character is an endomorph with a light body, getting knocked back a ton. Alright, we lost a lot of hit points in there. These McRibs are going to be hard to deal with. Let's try other rooms. Let's try going this way and see what we can find. Oh, boy! I want to take on mini-bosses because I might be able to get new, what do you calls? Equipment. Oh, dear, except for with the knockback. That's not going to be good. Okay, now let's get over here. Darn it. There we go, and then can I finish you off over here? Yes, great. Alright, will it be equipment? Yes! Dark Helm! Dark is something that I don't think we've seen before. So, we got a new piece of equipment, which is super terrific. Now let's see if we can stay alive long enough to get enough money that we might be able to purchase said equipment, which would undoubtedly be helpful. And possibly we might need some equip-ups as well. Okay, I've got EHS, which is great. I am going to try to... Darn it! Kill, kill, kill! Alright, so EHS is the trait, which basically means these platforms stay available the whole time. On our previous character, we had the same room with the same zombie schnoos, and so this is very fortunate to find that again, because those zombie schnoos are actually pretty easy to kill. Okay, and so I want to go here. Oh, crap. Alright. Still not doing a great job of avoiding projectiles, even with the barbarian, darn it. And this knockback, this endomorph character, is more of a liability than I was anticipating. Alright, that was a good way to avoid the bullet. Let's just go into new room. I don't really like this room. This room, I don't have PAD, but I think if I move quickly, I can do that to open the chest, and then I can do this and just go back. And so that's a nice way to get a bunch of money. And we still don't like this room, and so we'll try this one. I don't like that room either. Hey! Let's see if we can get something good. We did not get something good. We got the Hedgehog's Curse. Poop. Oh, boy. This room with the Barbarian Shout, I have a shot. Maybe. Okay. Oh, no, no, no! I do not like you. Crazy McRib. Alright, I picked up, oh, most of my money. Oh, boy. Oh, there's a visionary up there, too. Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch. I want my money back. I want my money back. I want my money back. I do not like the Hedgehog's Curse. I don't have any magic points left. Crap. Any Deathify? No. Alright, well, we managed to get a Dark Helm, and we managed to kill some guys. Wow. I've watched some other people who aren't good at Rogue Legacy, and this is kind of like what a lot of their runs are. Basically, character after character after character. Spell Sword, Flexible, ADHD. That's a pretty decent character, actually. And, okay, the first thing we need to do is we need to purchase the Dark Helm and discover what it does. Health minus 30, mana minus 30, weight plus 30, vampirism, siphon, air jump. Wow, it seems like it's like a free everything. So we're going to unlock this. And I need another 15 weight. And so can I purchase some equip up? I will possibly even, yes, I can purchase an equip up. And then I think I just need 10 more weight in order to equip the Dark Helm. I really want to try it out too. It's got vampirism, siphon, and air jump. That's pretty awesome. Oh, and now I have enough to equip it, apparently. Okay, great. Neat. So basically with that, I now have a double jump, so I could possibly trade out the... And it's got more vampirism, and it's got some siphon, which is nice. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of, then, the Sky Rune, since I have a double jump. Double jump's not quite as good as the Sky Rune, and I won't be used to using it. But that'll give me a ton of vampirism. And yeah, apart from that, we've got this great spell. Yeah, let's just try out this character. With ADHD, we're moving really fast. And so I just need to remember that I have a double jump, but like, let's see what kind of damage I can cause with my spell and my spell sword. Yikes! Nice, okay, great. Yes, this is a character I can get behind. Maybe? Ouch, 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 ouch. I can't see where that McRib is, but he doesn't seem to be able to hit me right now. Let's go ahead and do a few of these. Yeah, basically, as a spell sword, I can cast, like, a ton of spells, and then just hit a guy with the sword every once in a while and get a ton of magic back. So that should totally be the strategy. Ouch. Yeah, and I've got a ton of vampirism now. Some extra vampirism with the Dark Helm. Yeah, this character, if I don't play completely badly, has a decent chance of staying alive, I think. Staying alive. Great. I can't see him. But that's okay, because even if I can't see him, I can maybe hit him. Great. Galatians are not bad. Get all my magic back. Great. Earn some money. Alright, so the focus, I think the focus is basically just on avoiding damage, successfully dodging projectiles. If I can do that, this character could go really far. Also, don't jump up into the zombie Shnu. Is another important thing to do. Great. Okay, we have a shot. I'm calling it right now. We have a shot at doing amazing things. So let's see. So definitely finding mini bosses and getting new equipment is another important strategy. Ouch, darn it. All right, just take your time, Brian. There you go. So we want to find fairy chests and mini bosses, I think is the key takeaways. Crap. Okay, there we go. And those will help me build characters right. I don't have the Sky Rune anymore, which I am unaccustomed to. Let's try to practice double jumping once again. But yeah, I think I definitely need all the vampirism I can get in order to try to keep my hit points up. And if I could get some more armor, if I improve my armor up, then that'll help actually preserve the hit points that I have. And so that would be good. This painting is going to come to life. And so let's not anger the painting. Ouch. And since I'm gonna get plenty of magic, oops. Alright, well I still got the kind of like siphon bonus from that guy dying. I didn't love that room. This room I don't love, but I don't hate. Crap. Nice. Great. Great. Yeah, if I could just manage to stay alive in a few more rooms. And buy some more great things. Okay, I don't love that room. What do we have over here? Nice, a room that gives me a whole lot more choices of where I could go. Such as this. I will take it. Let's take a peek into the forest. This is actually not a bad room, because I think I can basically do that. And actually that is even better. And just do it a few times. Yeah, this will totally work. And then occasionally use the sword as well to get some magic points back. Yeah. Okay, that was a great way to handle that. 17,000, we're actually making a decent amount of money here. I do not like that room. So we're gonna choose another one. Yes, let's be extremely picky. Oh boy. Okay, let's get out of there. Land of Darkness, probably not where I want to head right at this moment in time. This is the other side of a room that I took a peek at before. Let's go ahead and teleport back to the beginning, because it looks like just straight to the right there's a place that I haven't been yet, and so perhaps it will be a good room of the castle. Yeah, this doesn't seem too bad. Great. Crap. Oh boy. Okay. I like a spell sword. It gives me a chance to use lots of spells. Whoa. Darn it. Great. Alright, still staying alive, but I'm really having to concentrate very hard on everything in order to do so. Alright, and I've got a double jump, right? Alright, this guy... Oh, wow! He walks right into the spikes there. That's super convenient. Hey, Idiot Gradiator, come try and get me. I like that a lot. That makes me happy. Let's just let him walk into the spikes. Let's cheese it. Yeah! That'll teach you to walk towards me slowly. Oh boy, let's see. Is there anything good in that room? There's an escape below. So I'm gonna just try to do that, because that room didn't look friendly. Then we're gonna try to dodge. We're gonna not succeed. Crap. Okay. There's another Solok somewhere, it would appear. So let's get ready for that to happen. Okay, that's not coming to life, so that's good. Oh, crap, Zombie Shnu. Can I... Yes, I can do that. So let's use some down strikes. Maybe? There we go. Gosh. So many things are so difficult. Alright, 2 more down strikes, and I should get him. Darn it! There we go. Alright, I am almost dead. And with these projectiles stream... Zio coming at me! I don't think I'm gonna live in that room. I don't think I'm gonna live in this room either. Let's just fire a bunch of these and see if we happen to get lucky. Nope. Deathify? No. Alright. Well, we did manage to kill a fair number of enemies and get a non-trivial amount of money that time around. So spell swords don't suck. The Dark Helmet definitely does not suck. Giant Paladin, I think giant characters are going to be bad news with all the things flying around. EHS Archmage wouldn't be bad. Let's try another Archmage, and this will also be a nice excuse to purchase some more magic up, although I really said I need... I think with all the vampirism I have, armor up is a really good thing to get as well. Let's get armor up at least up to 30. Oh, and that spends just about all of my money. Alright, well, fair enough. Any other things I want to do with this character? I don't think so. I think I'm happy enough. What other spells do I have? So I've got the Axe, I've got Daggers, and Time Stop. So Time Stop I almost never use, and I think it actually might be super useful. And so we should try to remember to use Time Stop in some difficult rooms, or even just to get past difficult rooms to find other easy rooms. I think could be good strategies. And I think I'll start with the axe in hand. And so the good news is, we're definitely dying a lot, but we're making enough money that we're able to purchase some upgrades that will help continue to let us make progress. And so... Alright, that was good. And yeah, it only takes 3 axes to kill this guy, so the Archmage. I've got non-trivial amounts of magic damage at this point. I still have a long ways to go to really get the magic damage nice and high. But the magic damage doesn't completely suck at this point. Crap. This guy should not be this hard. But I just really have trouble hitting these guys once they're flying around. And I'm really good at taking a ton of damage from them. Man, I should have just walked out of the room. Alright, or use Time Stop. Yeah, alright, let's switch to Time Stop so that we have it just kind of on the bar and ready to go. And I might actually try using it in the next room when an opportunity arises. Alright, I can dodge these, I believe. Let's go ahead and try... Oops, crap, wrong button. Let's use Time Stop. Can I hit guys? Yes. It does use up a lot of magic, and so you have to be aware of that. My magic was going down rather quickly. Okay, oops, crap. I wanted to have Time Stop there. I keep hitting the wrong button. Crap. Alright, let's Time Stop again. Great. Now let's turn it off. Yeah, Time Stop seems like it'll actually be really useful. Let's Time Stop again. Crap, wrong button. There we go. Great. Okay, so he's dead. Can jump over these things. Go back after the Solok, who... I think I can avoid all these things without needing any Time Stop. Hit him with an axe. Let's get Time Stop ready to go again, just in case I need it. Alright, and as we kill guys, yeah, since I'm an Archmage, I'm going to get a fair amount of magic back. I also have a little bit of Siphon, which gives me magic back for kill, coming from Alright, this guy can't seem to aim at me. Let's use time stop again, why not? Oops, crap, wrong button. Time stop. Great. Yeah, I think I like time stop. I will also use it on this room. Crap, wrong button. Can I hit both of these guys at once? Alright, that's good. Yes, we like time stop. Time stop is our new favorite spell. I've declared it to be true. If I were Zisto and this were Terraria, I would say, new favorite weapon! I guess time stop isn't so much a weapon as like a kind of like defense mechanism, I guess. But let's see, I might be able to hit you with an axe. Yeah, can I actually hit you with 2 axes? Or like an axe twice? Because maybe that'll take less mana? I'm not sure. I'm running a little bit low on mana, but I'm not doing too bad. And I'm gonna try to just melee this guy because it ought to be possible. Darn it. Alright, where is he? Crap! There he is. I see him. Ah, darn it! Darn it! Ah. Alright, I should just never go after Doomvises because I suck at them. Take no damage. I could do this with time stop, right? I just have to stop time at the right moments. Yes! Alright, my time stop has run out, and I'm probably about to die, but we did just get a stat upgrade. And yeah, I don't see me living past this. Deathify? Deathify? No Deathify. Alright. We discovered that time stop is a good spell. And let's see. Archmage with dementia. A paladin, savant, Alzheimer's. A spell sword, dyslexia, ambivalence. I don't love or hate any of these guys. Dementia is kind of fun. We haven't seen it in a while, and so for anyone who might be new or hasn't seen it, that will be a fun surprise when it comes up. And I think health up might be the best thing for me to continue going after here. Which costs more, health or armor? Let's get the armor up because it costs more and it'll spend more of our money. And as an Archmage, is there any other changes I want to make? We got time stop again. We've got a chakram. Those are great spells. I think I'm reasonably happy with the rest of the gear. Yeah, let's just continue to go with this build and see how we do with the second Archmage. I really like having the chakram. And I don't even know that I've managed to find my way into like the castle boss room yet in New Game Plus Plus. I wonder how easy or difficult or anything Kaider is going to be. And I think we will use time stop right here at the beginning. These are the guys I'm the most scared of because they've been always hitting me. Oops. Alright, I walked right into the stupid Spikator. So that was just dumb. Crap, time stop. Crap, wrong button. Not good. I always like change spell when in fact I just mean to. Crap, darn it. Okay, you can still take damage running into enemies even while time is stopped, and so I've learned something. Let's go ahead and cast a chakram at you. Yeah, we should just keep it on time stop. Great. Alright, I don't need it here. Come on, kill him. There we go. Man. Alright, so time stop is great. Sadly, Brian is not great at using time stop yet. But the time will come. The time will come, haha. See what I did there? Time stop. Oh no, the Doomvis is coming to life. Alright. So the good news is, at least I'm actually spending my magic as opposed to not spending it and just dying. So I guess I got that going for me, so that's nice. Oh boy, let's try to find an easy room if possible. We got a bunch of rooms we can choose from. Hey, it's a jukebox! Let's go ahead. Let's change to Whale Shark without the drums. Chicken leg, hooray! The boss room! We were just talking about the boss room. This is not a good boss fighting character for Kaider. And so I'm not going to take on the boss with this character, but if we get a Hokage or something and we get to the boss room, we might try. Although I could time stop. Let's not go right now, but if I can manage to get my stats up any higher, time stop against Kaider might actually work really well. Yeah. Oh boy. Can I knock this guy back enough? Nope, I can't knock him back at all, apparently. Okay. But I can jump over him. Alright, so this is my new technique. Ouch, for Zombishnus, apparently. Is to try to jump over them. I'm afraid there's going to be another Zombishnu on this floor. I really love this music. Okay. Great. Oh, there's chicken leg. I want it, I want it, I want it. More than you can know. And the Glacian I should be able to take out. Because I can hide behind the wall, miss all of his projectiles. Yeah, this is totally doable. And then through Vampirism, we'll get some hit points back. And some magic points back. Crap. Alright, good, good, good. Crap. Nah, darn it. Alright, this guy's dead. Chicken leg. Lots of thingies, great. We got all our magic back. Let's go, even though I don't have many hit points, with time stop, I'm really curious to see how things will work against Kaider. So I just need to make sure when I go in there, I hit the correct button. I think I know which button is the correct button. I've only been playing this game for 43 episodes or something. Alright, so here goes nothing. Time stop. And now we just keep on slamming him as much as we can until time stop runs out. And I'm not going to be able to finish him off before time stop runs out. It looks like it's going to be close. I'm just wailing on the button. If I get a bunch of critical hits, actually, that could really help. It's going to be close. If he starts firing at me, I'm just going to sit here and tank and hope for the best. Yes! Brian actually came up with a strategy that did something non-trivial. Hooray! We have defeated our first boss in New Game Plus Plus. Magic damage increased, magic point increased, hit points increased. And we got a bunch of money. Hooray! I did a thingy, la 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 la. Alright, and we still, I guess you keep the obols for forever. And just because I can't remember, right, Neo Kaider, and she has a blade wall and she's a spell sword or something, right. Right. There's no penalty for losing this battle, and so I just wanted to come check it out again because I couldn't remember. But yes. Okay, at some point I will try and practice and try to actually take that on. But now is not that point. Instead, we will look for any easy rooms where we might be able to continue to stay alive. And I have a feeling that the Maya is not going to be the place that we will find said rooms. And that room doesn't look very good to me either. Yeah, we still have a bunch of choices available in other directions. So let's check them out. What do we got over here? Yikes! I don't have any magic left for time stop or really any of these spells. I guess I could cast a Chakram. One. Let's see, if I manage to kill any of these guys, the McRib is going to kill me in that room, though. What was back down here? Solok. Yeah, I've got a shot at you. Oh, darn it! Alright, very low on hit points. Great, okay. Killed an enemy. We'll call that a success, and oops, I just hit my head on the ceiling too. I'm not gonna get through there. What else can we do? We can try going downwards from here. Wow, it's a Oh, I have dementia. So dementia makes some enemies appear on the screen that aren't actually there. And so, yeah, I was like, why do we have a low level enemy there? It's because of my dementia. It wasn't really there. Alright. Can I downstrike this guy? Oh boy, except for there's a McRib over there who's gonna eat me for breakfast. Oh boy, and here comes Solok. I am not gonna be able to take both of those guys on at once. If I get in here, I do not have a workable strategy. Okay, so this guy does not exist. And so you see little question marks flying around. That's dementia once again kicking in. And so let's try going out the top of this room, and there'll be another room that we haven't explored yet that might be somewhere I could stay alive or get a tiny bit of money. Money! Alright, we'll call it a success. Takes so many hits. Or an Archmage to melee somebody to death. Okay, great. Oh, crap, Zombishnu. Okay, I have a strategy for you guys now. I hit you, and then I jump over your head. And then I hit you, and then I jump over your head. And then I stand over here because I realize that that's a much better strategy. Oh, boy. Alright, well, we got a little bit of stuff back. Okay, Galatian. I can totally take a Galatian. Oh, boy. Yikes. Let's hit him a bunch with the chakram. Ah, Deathify, Deathify, Deathify. Yes! I like Deathify. It was totally worth a bunch of money. Oops, I wasted a chakram. That's okay. Chakram a day keeps the Galatians away or something. I don't know. Words. Let's just get out of here. Take no damage. Can I do this? It's worth a shot. I have a double jump right now, which basically means when I fall, I'll be able to jump briefly, but this is still going to be difficult. Yes, I got it! Max weight load increase, +5. We'll be able to carry more equipment, should we manage to ever find any. And let's go check out, oh yeah, that was that room. Is there an exit out of that room? There's not. But if I go to the right, there's a room that I haven't explored yet, and so maybe that will be somewhere that I can manage to stay alive. Let's cross our fingers. Hey! Hyperion's ring, please. Yes! You ask for it, you get it. So that's a free Deathify. And so I might have that. So I've got a guaranteed Deathify for my next death. That Planky or whatever doesn't exist. That's just dementia kicking in. And then I still always have a random chance at Deathify. Which room do I have the best shot at this point? Let's go... I forget what was to the left over here. Oh, that's right, I remember now. What was up in here? Did we just never go down out of this room? Okay, that guy doesn't exist. That guy does. This guy doesn't exist, right? Yes, that's just dementia. This guy exists. But I believe I should be able to kill him if I just take my time. Like so. And so we will happily do that in order to gain back some magic points and some hit points through vampirism and siphon. Great. And I'm gonna go ahead and get time stop ready again in case it helps in this room, which it might. Great. Alright, okay, there's a Zombishnu. We know how to take care of him. Except for he's kind of above me right now. If I go over here, is there another Zombishnu? No. There's only one. Let's go ahead and take the free money. And then let's walk over here. Yeah, actually I can dash. I can get in front of him. Yeah, here's another strategy. We're just staying in front of them, just because they move very quickly. Alright, so slowly but surely, I think I'm both learning how to play different character classes better and coming up with some more strategies for some of the difficult enemies. Chicken leg, chicken leg, chicken leg, yay, yay, yay. I'm simply not going to go after the Doomvis. Let's go ahead and get time stop ready again, because I have a fair amount of mana. Yes! Another chicken leg. Let's at least take a look. Okay, don't love it in there. But I don't have many choices of places to go, so let's spend time stop. Let's actually get this guy lower so I can just stand here and hit him. Great. And now with only one of them on the screen, I think I can actually take this guy normally. Oops, darn it. Unless I fly directly into him because I'm an idiot. Ugh. Alright, good. He is dead. There is some kind of crazy guard box up here. Okay, let's time stop. Crap. Alright, these things still happen. And I only have a double jump. Crap. Alright, we're about to run out of time stop. Kill, 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 kill. Tank, 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 tank. Okay. Our hit points are actually still not doing too bad. Our magic points have gone down to 0, practically. Let's go ahead and switch to... Let's have the dagger on the ready. And yeah, the Maya's probably not the best place for me, but you never know. Sometimes you get really lucky and find some easy rooms. That is not one of them. Actually, that room isn't awful. Yeah, actually, I think I can do this room. Because Galatians aren't so bad. Oh, there is a thing that I want. The what do you call it? The chicken leg. Darn it! All right, I need to get to the chicken leg. When chickens attack, dodge the Galatians. Dodge the Galatians. Don't let the Galatians hit you. Knock back the Galatians. Don't let the Galatians hit you. Can I really not hit these guys through the ceiling here? Crap! Knock him back, knock him back, knock him back. So many hits. There we go. Okay, great. Is this a real chest? This is a real chest. So let's get the money here. And then if the chicken leg is still there, but there's still a... Right. Okay. Avoid the... Okay, great, 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 great. And we got the chicken leg. Okay, yes, 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 yes. Oh, my commentary has been completely reduced to reactions. But what you gonna do? Okay, let's, crap, wrong button. Time stop. Desperate times call for desperate measures. No! Okay, lost a coin, that's okay. And we still have a Death Defy in our back pocket. And here's a piece of furniture that could contain a chicken leg, and so it's always worth investigating. This is a real chest, so let's get some free money. 35,000. Yeah, I'm actually amazingly making some progress here. This guy, I can chakra him for many hits. Let's do that again. Oh, crap. All right. Well, sadly, he also hit me. Let's get time stop on the ready, although I really have practically 0 time stop, 0 magic left. Let's take a peek. Okay, that's not a good room. This is a better room. Come on, chicken leg. Thought maybe if I called it, I'd be able to call it like the Hyperion's Ring. And the room below us, I guess we've already been in. I don't remember what it was. So I'm gonna jump in here and use time stop to get to the room to the left. Neat! Oh, what a perfect room to get to. Yes! Tons of money, chicken leg, magic, and we can teleport back to somewhere else now if we want, which I do want. And so let's teleport over here and see if we can find any more easy rooms in the castle, and be thrilled about the fact that we have managed to stay alive for another few seconds at least. Ah, darn it. Okay, and now this guy, let's time stop. I don't like you. Okay, great. Get some more money. And continue to explore the castle. And we managed to get over to a room that was hard to get to before, crap. Alright, I need to time stop again. I'm gonna get out of here. Basically because all the Galatian particles were coming at me and I didn't think I was gonna be able to avoid the damage. Now... Alright, here we go. Crap. Alright, he's almost dead. Crap, 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 crap. Crap, there's another one. Okay, got that one. Let's pick up the money at least, since I'm about to die. And if I can finish off the Galatian... Crap, darn it. Deathify, 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 Deathify! Yes! Oh, Hyperion's Ring. Right. That wasn't a lucky Deathify. That was a by design Deathify that I forgot that I had for a moment. Alright. Look at me. I'm defying death like a champ. Oh boy. I'm having a lot of fun. Like, this is super hard, but I'm having a ton of fun with it. Okay, we are going to time stop to get one of them. And then... There's just money in that room. Let's see if I can get down in this room. What's further down in this room? These guys are not nice. Crap, and they hit me too. Crap. Alright, time stop's about to run out. Okay, great. Tanked him. And then this guy I can get from below, right? Oh, no! Oh, he shoots in all three directions. Deathify! Yes! I love it. Deathify is the best thing ever. Chicken leg! Chicken leg! Deathify? Nope. It was asking for too much. Alright, but we beat a boss, and we managed to get to a second row of enemies that we destroyed. That was super cool. Yeah, this is fun. Archmage, CIP is not very good. ADHD is good. Really hate the CIP, though. Because then you don't know where you stand in terms of taking damage, I think. Baldness, Endomorph, don't get knocked back. This is a good Archmage. Let's go ahead and select this guy. And if we're going to keep playing Archmages, I think basically magic damage up, health up, although I've been using lots of time stop, and so the magic damage up probably isn't as important. The armor up continues to be important. I've loved the Deathify. Let's go ahead and finish out the Deathify. And I could like save some of my money between runs. I still don't think that's particularly worth it. Armor up. Yeah, let's purchase more of these. Let's get up to rank 35. And let's also get some health up. Yeah, I don't feel bad about that. Alright, I think that's where we're going to call it here for today. Next time, we will have a Spell Sword who does not have time stop. And so maybe I should have gotten the magic damage up. I should have checked to see what his 3 spells are going to be. So we might have a little bit more trouble with this character. But yeah, this is very difficult, but now I don't feel like it's completely impossible. And so you guys can look forward to Brian playing some more Rogue Legacy again soon. I hope as always you guys are having a great day, and I've already said that I'll see you again soon. And so now I'll be redundant and say that I'll see you again soon once again. Bye-bye.